Okay, so alongside Diego's dream, we've got another evolution, a centre-back Evo, strategic shift. By the looks of it, long ball pass playstyle plus. And a fair amount of requirements. So max 88, which is nice, max 92 passing, max 89 physical, total positions max 3. So maybe if you've got a CDM who could play as a centre-back as well, could be a nice little Evo there. And the boost does look pretty crazy across the board. Like, not in the defending and physical though. Like, we're looking at speed, shooting, passing and dribbling. All getting a tidy boost here. And do I have Fabian Schär who fits this? Ooh, okay. Okay, this one might be hard to turn down, you know. Like, that card is pretty crazy.
For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description. And make sure to use my code Morsi at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order.
Okay, so you also get a +1 to the weak foot, holding ++, base intercept, and CDM alternate position. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Big boost to agility, balance. This is free as well. That Fabian Schär as a CDM, like, he looks pretty crazy. Holding ++. Might feel a little bit sluggish on the ball. Probably would recommend like a centre-back still, but oh yeah, he's got 2-star skills. So centre-back for sure. And we do get the interesting new card design. Nuno Mendes, quick step as well as long ball pass. As a CDM, it could be interesting. It really could. It could work quite nicely actually. The passing play styles are pretty good. Ping pass and at least a whip in there. To get this done really fast as well, which is brilliant. Anyone else is a standout for me. Rudiger doesn't quite cut his stat wise. Tombaki, similar kind of story. What about Klosterman? I mean, he's hooligan, but I feel like you want to be targeting the more juiced players. Ooh, Kusanov. It's not bad. It's not bad. I saw the Ligt as well, already with Anticipate. As a CDM, he could be pretty crazy. Stat-wise, though, it just doesn't look insane enough for me. I think you still want to play these guys as centre-backs, especially because you don't get a skill move boost. I mean, I know you don't really necessarily want to be skilling too much. But yeah, the boost with no defending and physical is a little bit frustrating on this. I feel like maybe you could have made it a little bit bigger. Like 90 rated, not the biggest boost to the speed. I don't know. I don't know about this one at first glance. I do have this big lad here. Isaac Toure. Could be interesting. Kim Min-jae as well already has crazy high defending. I feel like they're the kind of cards you want to target and maybe look to play them as centre-backs. But we will go to FUT.gg and have a look at the best options. Let me know down below if you've got anything crazy as always, guys. And let's go have a little look at the trending options in FUT.gg. Strategic shift. Rio Ferdinand at first glance. Wow. Big man Rio in the building. Anticipate, of course, on the base play style. And he gets given the long ball pass. +2 to the pace in there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? He's got crazy high defending and physical, which is really nice. Obviously, you need that. 3-star, 4-star. You're just not playing this card as a CDM. I guess the agility and balance gets juiced. But the dribbling is 54. Well, you're not going to be... You don't want to be on the ball with this, man. You know what I mean? It's similar to the Team of the Year Evo Stars. Do you want to give a card like Rio, who could fit a potential crazy future Evo, a long ball pass playstyle plus, and no boost to defending and physical? Me personally, probably not. I feel like maybe cards like Hato and Nuno Mendes, he looked at a minute ago, are going to be standouts for this. And potential chains down this route as well with Attacker's Instinct could be a shout. But this numero foot is really nice. The boost is pretty crazy. Like shooting up to 80, the passing looks good. As a fullback with long ball, it's not incredibly insane, but he's got really nice defensive playstyles. No, if he had other passing playstyles, maybe I'd say he could definitely rep that CDM position. To be fair, really nice passing stats. As a holding CDM, I do wonder if they get the chem boost as well, because this is it grassroots greats, right? They get maximum free chem, similar to the way numero foot, what was it called? Globetrotters worked, where you got the boost across the board in the chemistry. So potential there is really nice. So that means he could be easier to link in. Kusanov looks solid, but there's going to be better Evos. I think similar kind of story to a company as well as a Delict. Like, I don't know if you should be targeting these guys. I feel like the fullbacks are probably the more interesting ones to me. But then I go ahead and see big Gabby down here as well. Looking juicy. Saliba doesn't cut it. Chouameni, he's only got one playstyle plus though. which is a shame. I feel like you don't want to... It's a nice boost. It's a nice boost, but is this card going to fit better Evos down the line? Like, more than likely, right? Tell you what, his dribbling does get really, really nice there, actually. Like, it's a pretty big boost across the board. 152k this card costs with long ball. I'm not against that one, because it's a free Evo. It's not bad. This Adarabayo, is that how you say his name? Apologies if I butchered it. I don't know if he keeps the live upgrades if you evolve this card. If anyone knows, let me know down below. But, I mean, he's a road to the final with Chelsea. They should go a far way. You're probably better off just keeping him as is, in my opinion. Gavadio doesn't look too bad. Abdelhamid as well, as a fullback. These are the kind of cards where I kind of think, yeah, maybe this could work. As a, like, an out-and-out CDM, as a holding CDM, Composure's a little bit low, though. I don't mind what EA are trying to do here. I think it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. But I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like a standout, really nice must-do Evo here. Rijkaard, 100%, for sure. You get a pretty big boost across the board here. Pace, shooting, passing. You get the long ball, which is definitely nice in the CDM centre position, because that's where you're going to want to play him, right? Probably not a centre-back for me. So that could be one of the better ones at first glance. Those are the kind of players that I think you should be targeting here. I know it gives CDM alternate position, but a lot of the centre-backs, they just don't have good enough dribbling. Even with the massive boost to agility and balance across the board, I don't think realistically many of these cards are going to be proper standouts for me. Fabian Schär, though, could be a decent little punt. I am kind of feeling it, you know. Like, let's not get twisted. He looks crazy, but I still probably would play him as a CDM. He looks good enough on the ball, but the play styles, it's definitely one to consider. As long as he gets the chemistry quite easily, I'm definitely on board with that one. Cordoba, a really nice option. I tell you what, this man, even though he's got aerial and long ball, which aren't really insane, only the 2-star skills, as a CDM, he could give like Kante vibes. Kind of small, kind of aggressive, chasing down your opponent's players, lacking in the playstyle, and once again, the dribbling. That's the big issue. EA, you've boosted agility and balance, but the dribbling is still like super low. You needed to fine-tune that as much as possible, really. Marquez, I do actually like. His card last year, can't remember what it was, but it was really nice. Golazo, I'm pretty certain. In the middle of the park, could be decent there. Big Yap Stam, it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Like Varane, these are cards you just want to keep. Honestly, keep them for now and just wait patiently. Ben Sabiani, I don't mind. But yeah, all these like seriously nice centre-backs that you've got untradeable in your club, I would be saving for a rainy day. Bombito? Ooh, 94 pace. Does he have a different card? I'm hearing the fact that he's got like an objective card. Maybe it's not come out yet. Maybe it's going to be an SBC. Apparently this man's getting a card that will also fit this. So if you want a Bombito Evo, just wait for now. Wait for that card to come out and then maybe consider it. And Dika doesn't look too shabby in there. Eder Militao. Nah, man, these centre-backs don't cut it. I don't think there's really any out-and-out best must-do options here. Let me go footbin real quick. And let me know if you disagree. Let me know if there's a card that should be a serious no-brainer in this list. I mean, Kusanov is trending, which is, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Of course, you got all Diego's Dreams, Delict, Saliba up there, Van der Ven company. I just don't think, personally, it's worth putting a centre-back, especially those kind of centre-backs, into this evolution. Like, I feel like they're just going to fit better Evos down the line. That could just be me, though. Like, if you see a card, you want to commit to it, by all means, go for it. But for me, I'm probably staying clear. Like, I don't know if there's any card apart from Fabian Schär that really calls to me and maybe makes me think I should do this evolution. It is it's a nice one that potentially could fit some really cool chains down the line. So keep that in mind. But for me right now, I don't think there's really any standouts. Like, I do like Rijkaard. I do like Fabian Schär if you've got him. I don't mind Tchouaméni. I'm also a pretty big fan of this Hato. I think he could be fun, especially if these do get the chemistry boost. As well as Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes as a CDM probably could be one of the more fun ones here. One of the more like meta out-and-out CDM / left backs. He can also play centre-back as well if you need to. So really versatile. He could definitely be worth the punt with quick step and long ball pass. He looks good enough on the ball as well. Gives me Vitinha vibes. So you literally could have this man and Vitinha in the middle of the park. But let me know your opinions down below. I'm working on Maradona, so that review will be out a little bit from now. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. And I'll catch you shortly. Take it easy.